Welcome back to Albatross Barbecue. My name is Dave. Today we're going to be smoking smoked chicken quesadillas. Thanks for tuning in again, everybody. So today we're going to be making smoked spicy chicken quesadillas. It's one of my favorite meals. It's very, very quick and easy. They're absolutely delicious. You can have them as a main meal, which is what we're doing tonight. Alternatively, they make absolutely beautiful finger food. If you're having a party, a bit of a small gathering, etc. You can make them spicy, non-spicy. It's really up to you. So I want to show you how easy it is today to make these chicken quesadillas. The first thing we need to do is get ourselves 2 chicken breasts. You can cut them, just trim away the fat that you don't want, which is what I've done. I've given them a little bit of a clean, and all I need to do now is just put the spice on there that I want to choose. So, just very lightly, gently put it over both sides of your chicken, just like that. And the other side doesn't need to be neat. Just give it a good little toss around. And then grab your second one. Alright, so they've got a nice coating of the spices that I wanted on here. As I said, I'm making them a bit spicy today, so I'm putting jalapenos in there. This rub has some paprika, some salt, some pepper. It's got a little bit of thyme, etc. I can certainly put in the comments field all the actual ingredients that I'm using here, but all I want to do now is just leave this to chill and rest for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'm going to throw them in the smoker. The chicken is due to go in any moment. What I'm doing now is I'm just firing up my vertical pit boss, which is what I'm going to be using today to smoke the chicken. The reason why I like this particular unit when I'm smoking chicken or anything that requires moisture is for that very reason. This one's really good for retaining moisture. Reason being, it comes with a pretty large water tray down the bottom, which I fill up with water, and I can put the chicken just above it. So I'm going to be getting all that steam going to the chicken to keep it nice and moist. I put it on 250. The reason why I want it on 250 initially for the first hour is just to get some of the smoke flavour through that chicken. And after that, I'm going to pump it up probably to about 300 to get the chicken up to 165 degrees before I'm going to put it, and then I'm going to start making the quesadillas. So we have our smoker up to 250 degrees now. I've got my water tray in, and I'm just going to place the chicken on the bottom shelf, just like this, smoking away for the next hour at 250 degrees. So whilst the chicken is smoking away, we need to prepare the ingredients for the quesadillas. What I've got here is some chopped jalapenos. They're quite spicy. And then I have some chopped capsicum, and I have 2 chopped red onions. Now what I'm going to be doing with those is I'm going to actually put these into the frying pan. I'm going to soften these up a little bit. You don't have to. If you like your vegetables to be a little bit crunchy, just leave them as they are. However, if you want them to be a little bit softer, which is what I prefer when I have my chicken quesadillas, just give them 5 minutes of cooking, put them back in the bowl and let them cool down before you start making the quesadillas in about a couple of hours' time. Okay, 1 hour into the smoke, and I'm just coming to check on the chicken. I'm giving it a quick spritz with some water, just to keep it moist. And the temperature, as you can see, is 122. So we've got plenty of time to get up to 165, which is the target. You can see that steam just building up, keeping the chicken nice and moist. I'm just going to keep it at this temperature for another half an hour, and then crank it up to 300. The chicken is now 165 degrees. I've turned this up to 350 degrees. And as you can see, the water is really bubbling down there, building up a nice steam. Keeping that chicken nice and moist, it's now time to pull this and give it a good pull. Alright, so after pulling the chicken, as you can see, looking much better now. Once it's pulled, we're going to move into the next stage of preparing the quesadillas. Now the chicken is pulled, we're going to include the ingredients. So first the capsicum, just throw the capsicum in, then the onions, Throw the jalapenos in. Then we also have a jar of taco mix that we're going to throw in as well. Then give this a good mix it all together. Get the beautiful flavors flowing through. Now that's done, we're at 400 degrees. And now the quesadillas are just going to crispen, let that melt, the cheese melt for about 10 minutes, and we'll be ready to eat. So after 10 to 15 minutes, back in the grill, about 400 degrees, it's now ready to eat. It's taste test time. So pick yourself up a triangle that you made. We have some salsa here. Dip it in. And that is an absolutely beautiful chicken quesadilla. You've got to try it. Give it a go. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the smoke.